Hello everyone. In this session, we are going to see about geometric modeling, which is nothing but unit number 2 in the paper of ME 8691 Computer Aided Design and Manufacture. Before we are going into the session, let us see what are all the contents in the session. Why there is a need for geometric modeling, role of geometric modeling, steps for creating geometric modeling, general requirements. Before knowing why geometric modeling is needed, let us discuss what is meant by modeling. In computer graphics, modeling is nothing but the process of developing a mathematical representation of any surface of an object in 3 dimension. It may be through softwares. There are a lot of softwares, as we know that, like uh, CATIA, ProE, SolidWorks, Unigraphics, AutoCAD, like that. So, why geometric modeling is needed? Geometric models are easier to interpret. I have mentioned it as 3D as because as we are modeling an object, it will consist of 3 dimensions, which is nothing but the axis, different axis, x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. And with relative to this axis, we are just mentioning the dimensions of an object. And then simulation under real life conditions. So realistic model shows the realistic conditions, which is nothing but the simulations. Less expensive than building a physical model. In olden days, there is a operation called destructive testing. In the destructive testing, the physical model is prepared, and with that model, several tests are made. Or like what are all the tests, like the breakpoint or ultimate stress, like that. And then 3D models can be used to perform finite element analysis. So finite element analysis is undergone for stress, deflection, thermal, harmonic, vibration, like and all. 3D models can be used directly in manufacturing computer numerical control. So by using computer graphics and software, these 3D models were tested in the software itself, which is very accurate to the destructive model type test, and so it can be used directly in manufacturing and as well as in CNC, computer numerical control. And last, can be used for presentation and marketing. Before the product launch, there will be a presentation inside the organization, and for that presentation purpose these 3D models can be utilized. And for marketing, as we know that the products are wrapped in a glossy paper and a catchy paper, which is nothing but marketing purpose. And then this geometric model, before the geometric model, a prototype is prepared for testing the model. And after the introduction of CAD, this prototype is eliminated. These two models are nothing but the prototypes. And in CAD, the mathematical description of an object, which is nothing but that prototype, is used in the software, CAD software. And with the help of software, the mathematical descriptions were derived in a database, and from the database we can able to visualize the object in the screen, and hence these objects are converted into 3D models. And with the 3D models we can able to do analysis. Building the object in a 3 dimension is nothing but modeling, and analyzing, which is nothing but the stress analysis, thermal analysis, harmonic analysis, vibration analysis and structural analysis. All these kind of finite element analysis are performed through this model. So what is the role of geometric modeling in a CAD system? If an engineer thought of designing a model and how it can be represented in a computer screen, by means of geometric modeling technique. And before we are going to see the role of geometric modeling in a CAD system, we have to know about what is meant by geometric modeling. Geometric modeling is nothing but is a branch of applied mathematics and computational geometry. So it is used to study the methods and algorithms for mathematical description of shapes. Shapes includes line, polygon, circle, ellipse, etc. So if an engineer had a thought of drawing a rectangle, if suppose, so the rectangle should be shown in the computer display by means of geometric modeling technique. So this geometric modeling technique uses the engineer's idea, so it can be converted into mathematical representation, and so it can be shown in computer display after the generation of drawing. Then after, this drawing can be used to build 3D models and further analysis, and then finally it can be used for manufacturing. If suppose as I said already, an engineer had a thought of drawing a rectangle, so mathematical representation of the thought of rectangle by the engineer is nothing but in terms of length and breadth. If a length of a rectangle is 5 centimeter and the breadth of the rectangle is 4 centimeter, the total area will be 20 centimeter square. So the length, breadth and the area is nothing but the mathematical representation. With the help of mathematical representation, the thought by the engineer, the rectangle, is converted into the mathematical relation by means of geometric modeling technique, and it can be shown in the computer display. Fine. So geometric modeling, so geometry, it defines the shape of a object. So geometric modeling is nothing but with the help of the shape of the object we can able to build 3D. So steps for creating geometric model. So first, steps through which designer create geometric model by using CAD software. There are 3 steps, basic steps. What are all the 3 steps? Creation of basic geometric objects, which is nothing but by using commands like points, lines, circles, ellipse, parabola, and so the basic geometry of an object can be drawn. And the second step, transformation of the elements. This is nothing but by using transformation commands, the geometric elements like scaling, translation, shearing, mirroring, etc. can be done. And last, creation of the geometric model. Commands that cause integration of the objects or elements of the geometric model to form the desired shape, like merge, shell, loft, sweep, extrude, etc. So during the process of geometric modeling, so the computer converts various commands from the software into mathematical models. So the computer is used to convert the thought or image which is had by the engineer is converted into mathematical models by means of software, stores them as a files and finally displays them as the image. So the previous example, a rectangle of 5 centimeter length and 4 centimeter breadth. So in this, if the length of the rectangle is changed from 5 centimeter to 10 centimeter, then accordingly the mathematical model is changed and it can be viewed in the computer display. So in between, the change of these values are converted into mathematical formulas and it can be saved temporarily as a files. And at last, The geometric models created by the designer can be opened at any time for reviewing, editing or analysis. So after completion of the geometric model creation, so it can be saved for further operations. So it can be once again reviewed for upgradation or editing or then analysis. General requirements of geometric modeling. So it requires complete part representation, which includes topological and geometrical data. So here a part representation is nothing but a 3D model of an object. An object may be whatever, a mobile, pen, light, laptop, whatever. So this part representation can majorly include topological and geometrical data. Geometrical data is nothing but the shape and dimensions of the object. So if you have a three-dimensional object, if you cut down into the least dimension of size and shape, it is nothing but geometry. So topology is nothing but the connectivity and associativity of the object entities. So if there is any deformation in the shape and shape and dimensions of the object, it can be viewed in the entities, object entities, which is nothing but topology. So able to transfer the data directly from CAD to CAE and CAM. CAD is nothing but computer aided drafting, and computer aided engineering is CAE, and computer aided manufacturing is CAM. So it must be the data of three-dimensional object analysis, modeling, creation, testing, all these kind of data should be directly transferable to both CAE and CAM. And so this 3D models and this technique, geometric modeling technique, is very much useful and support various engineering applications such as mass properties mechanism analysis, FIA or FEM, and tool path creation for CNC and so on. FIA is nothing but finite element analysis, and FEM is nothing but finite element method. So through this method we can able to do lot of analysis like thermal analysis, structural analysis, harmonic analysis, etc. What are the types of geometric modeling methods? So wireframe modeling, surface modeling, and solid modeling. These are the basic three modeling of geometric modeling methods. So end of this session. So we will see about these three types of modeling and the other topics in this unit 2 in the other sessions. Thank you.